It's December 16th, 2025. Here's the latest news. In a new article in Vanity Fair, Trump Chief of Staff Susie Wiles told the publication that Trump has an alcoholic's personality, said J.D. Vance has been a conspiracy theorist for a decade, called Elon Musk an avowed ketamine user and an odd duck whose actions were not always rational and left her aghast. She said Pam Bondi completely whiffed on the Epstein files and admitted that Trump is in the files and that there is no evidence that Bill Clinton ever went to Epstein's island despite Trump's claims. She described Trump and Epstein as young single playboys from the time they spent together. By the way, Trump was 50 at the time. She admitted the strikes on boats near Venezuela were about regime change and said that Trump admits privately that he knows Vladimir Putin wants to take over all of Ukraine. But don't think that this means that she is in any way against Trump or the administration. The article shows that she is a loyal foot soldier for Trump, an enabler, and someone who overall supports most of the administration's actions. Susie Wiles attempted to deny her statements in the article, but the author then shared audio recordings with the New York Times. A devastating economic report out this morning. The unemployment rate has skyrocketed to 4.6%. Payrolls fell by 105,000 in October and rose just 64,000 in November. August and September payrolls were also revised down by a total of 33,000. Altogether, there has been virtually zero employment growth since April when Trump announced his so-called Liberation Day tariffs. The U.S. has lost about 67,000 manufacturing jobs since then. When J.D. Vance was asked how he'd grade the economy today, he said he agreed with Donald Trump that it is an A+++++. Donald Trump has expanded his travel ban, adding 5 new countries and imposing limits on others. Trump also implemented a complete ban on Palestinian passport holders from entering the country. The Coast Guard has moved forward with its policy to downgrade the definition of swastikas and nooses to be considered only potentially divisive, despite outrage from the public when a draft of the policy was revealed last month. Donald Trump announced he'll be giving a year-end address to the nation Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Warner Brothers will tell shareholders to reject the Paramount hostile takeover and support the Netflix buyout, reports the Wall Street Journal. Los Angeles DA Nathan Hochman has announced that Nick Reiner will be charged with first-degree murder in the deaths of his parents, Rob and Michelle. And despite the fact that a significant number of swing district Republicans want to join Democrats to vote for a clean bill to extend the Affordable Care Act subsidies, which would easily pass the House, Mike Johnson is refusing to bring it to the floor. We'll keep you up to date on all the news, so spread the word and follow for more.